All right, guys, it's gonna be a fun one today. Doing the herd age group racing, no spring chickens. This is for the older group, broken down by category. We do have an E category. Everybody under 40, those are spring chickens, could be half our age. We're in the D's, 40 to 49. There's the C's, 50 to 59. B, 60 to 89, or sorry, 60 to 69, and A, 70 plus. We are doing one lap of the Greatest London Flat. Mass start, all groups together. Should be pretty chaotic and hopefully some good fun. Let's see how it all starts to come together out of the gates. And here we go. All right. Let's just push out of the pen with everybody. Who do we know that's here? Zwifty Zwifter, Rob Bain himself. Zwift and YouTube royalty joining us today. He usually makes a lot of smart decisions. Be a good rider to pay attention to. He's the one in the Z kit with the head of hair. Okay. Off to a spirited start. To stick with the group. Had a little bit of back and forth with Rob over messages. Super nice guy, very genuine. Very, very genuine guy. Somebody that makes Zwifting more fun. All right. Let's just see what the group's up to. Got 30K to figure it all out. Ooh, somebody using the anvil, going backwards there. Not the right time to be using an anvil. Not on an uphill.
Ride on!
Let's get our legs nice and opened up. Just tapping it along for now. Okay. Somewhat helpful to see what category everyone's in on the right-hand side. Would be even more helpful if everybody had a jersey on with their letter. Furthermore, for a no spring chickens race, to still leave it open to 40 and under, that's really throwing the cat amongst the pigeons. We could be bringing in some 20-year-old, all young and sprightly, and we'd have to mix it up with them. So far, there's only one E towards the front. Bada. Bada bing, bada boom. Keep an eye on him. You also really got to keep an eye out for those 50 to 59-year-olds. There's some serious speed in that age category. Serious speed. Rolling along here, whole group's with us. The first test of the legs will be in a minute or two around that right-hand corner up the hill before the left-hander in the long downhill flat section. You're not going to win the race around this corner, but you also don't want to get left behind, having to do work on the downhill to catch the group. So you're going to have to do work. It's just how and when you do it that matters the most. Floating along in this group. It's moving well. Okay, that right-hander's coming up. We're going to want to carry everyone's speed, match their power up and over, and recover on the downhill. Doesn't look like anyone's going necessarily too early. Just find any wheels that we can as it ventures up. Okay, here we go. Can still draft at this speed. Little pushover. There we go. Let's come up to these guys. Yeah, more of a push than we want. We're gonna chill in no man's land because that group's charging back. Here they come. Zwifty Zwift, always in the right position. Just a really smart rider. So since we have him, let's start mirroring his decisions and moves. Guys on the front being brought back. Pack thinned out a bit from that one effort. All right. We're warm, legs are opened up. The next place that someone might decide to make an effort is around this left-hander, down that long red chute with the U-turn. And then once we turn left to the start-finish banner, gradual uphill, people decide to start pushing there. But we got a light downhill here, so we're going to use it. Let's get into the mix. Get into that washing machine. A little bit of an effort on the front. Okay, let's get up with these guys. Carry the speed. Push through again. Make some people work. We float. Okay, little uphill here. Always somebody who makes a bid through this section. $23K, a very long time to stay away. So hopefully everyone's happy with this. And looky, always one. Okay. Let's just keep it here. And we are alone. We don't want to be here. But we'll just keep this pace and see what happens. Okay. Just stay here. Let's take that corner. Okay. What do we got? Okay, you're here. What are we doing? The other group's coming. Not gonna hold them off. Bada Bing's coming back, right on our wheel, dragging the whole group. This move is effectively done, and we tried not to beat ourselves up too much. All right, here they are. And there's Bane. Pay attention to how he's riding, kids. Everybody here has done way less work than us collectively, so we need to recover. And this is a good part to do it. Long, sweeping, rhythmic section before crossing the river and dealing with a little bit of elevation. So we want to be ready for that. There we go. It's a wheel coming through. Nice work with the group. Okay. Yeah. That move off the front not gonna stick. It's got the group animated though. Okie dokie. Oh yeah. This is the good stuff right here. Floating. Floating along at speed. That's it. Where are we? Almost 13K done. A little over 18 to go. Not even halfway yet. Let's keep that in mind as we drift through the front end of this peloton. All right. 18K to go. Looking good. We'll just spin the legs here. Once you start dipping under 40 kilometers an hour, people get a little itchy and they want to press the accelerator again. So let's see what happens here. Definitely a lull in the action. hydrate. Hydration very important, even on the shorter routes. Want to make sure our legs are just turning over real smoothly and efficiently, and hydration plays into that. Liking the movement of this group. Inching our way up on halfway done. The harder part of the course is definitely the second half. Getting across the river, getting up over the hill, back down, getting back through the river. And then past the start pens all the way back to that start-finish banner at the end of the lead-in. Plenty of racing left to go. But we've got some hills coming up, so we want to be ready for those. A lot of very fit older people here. Okay, someone making a bid. Nope. He was cutting through the group pretty fast. Gonna come up to that bridge crossing pretty soon. Finally over halfway done with this race. Felt like it was a long time in the making. Slide into this line up here. At this speed, everybody's recovered. Everyone will be ready for the hill. We're only going 37 kilometers an hour. It is a Sunday stroll on a Saturday. Getting that easy spin in early. Oh, there's Bada. That palm tree and pink kit. Got my eye on you. See what's going on. Okay. Kind of a select group out of the 87 that started. Okay, we moving across now. I believe this is our right-hander. There we go. Up over this little rise here. That kind of is odd. those orange ticks next to names offered to people who aren't necessarily pros, but notable in society in general. Influencers, chefs, motocross stars, you name it. So the conversation, if you missed it, was why doesn't Rob Bain have one? And he said he doesn't know, he wasn't offered. Okay, down this hill, little flick of the pedals, and then coast. Just turning the legs over, real light, so we don't get dropped. There we go. Carrying that speed. Okay. Coming up on some real work now. So let's focus in. A little bit of a rise after this left-hander. A lot of people hit it hard, but then there's another downhill before the next part of the climb. So let's just keep power on it. Okay. A little bit of down. We will go back up though. Here we go. Okay, here's the climb. All right. Now we spin. Everybody still here? So let's recover. So now, basically just need to stay with this group to the finish. 10K, bring ourselves back together in terms of heart rate and legs. There'll be some efforts along the way. There'll be some pushes, but nothing like what we just did. Just lightly turning the pedals. You'll see we just drift through. Little flick of the pedals there to get on the fastest wheels. Just takes a couple pumps. Bop, bop, bop. And you carry that speed. Don't want to overwork. Don't want to get left behind. Okay. Coming up out of the underground, there is some work to do. We like to push before the hill hits, so we start early. Makes the hill much more manageable. I'll show you what I mean in a second. See if anybody else shares our opinion on this hill. So instead of waiting for the hill to settle into us, we attack it. A little push here, and then we push again right here. Click up, click up. They're all gonna work. Here they come. Okay. Just doing our part. Make people feel uncomfortable. Those guys back there left doing a bunch of work. $8K. $23K in. Surprisingly, the legs felt all right in that push there. Just breathing. Let's use some of these easier sections. See if we can get our average wattage under 300. There we go. Okay. A lot of our group, the D's, still here. Some A's as well. That's 70 plus, right? Dang. Dang. Okay. Got the draft. We're just going to sit on that one. We want that. Definitely want the draft towards the end. All right. Got an anvil. Couple anvils, speed will pick up down this hill. We just want to go with the anvils. There we go. Less than 6K to go. 25K done. Okay. So what have we got? A group of 10 or so? 11. Guess 11 of us left. Okay. All right. This really is a Sunday stroll right now. Probably a lot of Sammy save-up efforts, just like ours, banking on towards the end of the race. We're not always the best at the sprint, and we don't know who's in here that has a sprint. So we might have to go early. At the very least, around that final corner into the long uphill drag to the finish. We might be finding ourselves juicing it there. But let's see how this unfolds. Specifically, let's see what unfolds around this upcoming right-hander. Okay. There we go. Coming up on 40 minutes of racing. We probably got somewhere between 45 to 47 and a half will be our finish. So definitely less than 10 minutes. How much less, I don't know. Here comes that right-hander. We're drifting up, aren't we? We did not want that. Okay. Covered that well. So did the group. Okay. Let's recover. So we learned a lot of people with legs in this group. A lot of people at the ready. You guys can't let him go. Cannot let him go. Thank you. It's getting a little funky. It's not making sense. Oh man, why? No calls. What do we got? We gotta go. No choice. Come on, buddy. You're half my age. Come on, buddy. They're coming. There we go. Woof. That's why you never give up. Always sprint all the way. Feeling good there? Okie dokie. Let's stay here. We're halfway up this hill. Oh. Let's catch our breath. That's why you always stay on the sprint. Can't let off. Never know what's going to happen. He rode our wheel, came around. We still countered. It's rare, but it's possible. Oh, okay. Feel pretty good about that effort. I should not have said the guy who beat me was half my age. He could have been, or he could have been 39. That group is up to 40. So who knows? Found ourselves off the front a couple times. We didn't want to be there. Made the most of it to either just hold power or do what was necessary to make the group work behind us. But did well not to overdo it anywhere. And coming out of the tunnel, out of the underground, when we popped up out of the subway, legs were feeling all right. So we knew we had what we needed. And we did indeed need to take that left-hander the long stretch up to the finish, and we needed to hammer it all the way. It was a good day today. Every day on the bike is a good day. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, please like, subscribe, share it with your friends and teammates. Leave a comment. Let me know if you were on this ride. Let me know if you've been engaging these rides. There's been a few of them to my knowledge, and I've enjoyed them thoroughly. Just kind of working through the age categories, seeing how we stack up in our age groups, not just our fitness levels. Whew. There they are. Rest of the gang. Great time riding with you gents and ladies who are here. Holy moly. All right, all that's left to do is warm down. So for now, that's all from me.